like, I'm sorry guys, but you have to start meditating before you listen to me, because I'm not fear-mongering, but it comes off like that because it's something you can't handle. But you can handle it if you start meditating. I'm 528 hertz, but you're not going to do it, and that's what's sad. Dude, I feel sorry for you guys, but I'm not saying it to try to one-up you and not to insult you. Oh, I feel sorry for you. No, I'm sorry guys. I wasn't supposed to make it. And it pisses me off. Like, I'm pissed at the devil, and the devil's going to get what he deserves and burn in hell, man. But see, let me get back to that. The reason why, spiritual soul, you don't believe that hell exists, it doesn't make any sense. You're right, it doesn't. But that's the whole point. It has to. Listen, you don't have to believe anything I say. But and if I'm wrong, I'm okay with that too. Because whatever's going to come out is going to come out. If 2024, which I believe will be the rapture, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. Like, we're going to be okay. We still have to meditate within ourselves. Like, it's okay. Like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I have faith that this is all going to turn out, man. Anyway, let me get back to it. So the reason why, you said in one video, life after death, the reason why it's so, like, you don't believe, like, hell, like, you're not getting any messages from them, but there's a reason why. From your guardian angels or whatever you were getting those messages from. But let me explain it to you. Because it was destined you would watch this video, meet up with me. Because I have faith, but let me continue. So, the reason why it's so unbelievable, first off, when you think of hell, what do you think of? See, the reason why it comes off is crazy, or like not crazy, but just like that doesn't make any sense, is because of everything was placed, and this puzzle piece that should have been connected can't be connected because all these puzzle pieces are scattered, and you can't relate to it because it's not your fault. It doesn't mean you're not woke. It just means like they made it to where only the one that carries the light. Because the woman, I reversed her message, and she spoke to me in a backwards message about me, saying all of the masters run which wisdom in this tie he run through, meaning all of the masters that run a certain wisdom, like you're a master of that wisdom, but because I'm second from God in wisdom, I'm not bragging. Again, I can't explain this to my dad. He'll think I'm crazy. I'm sorry, Dad, you're okay. I love you, but you're a master of wisdom. We're all smart as a master of wisdom. They're all masters of wisdom. But I got influenced by all you guys. And so I would take all that stuff and connect it to where it needed to be connected, because God chose me to be above all that and rise above it, so I could talk to you guys and get you up with me. And yeah, that woman that interviews in BBC, I reversed her messages subconsciously, and she talked, and they all talk about me, man. They all communicate to me, and you'll see the videos of Paul McCartney, like in a 1968 interview, literally telling me, like he says, if there's something that can make you more happy, as in a 30-gallon bun gun, meaning a volume of 30 men, of 30 homosexual men, bun guns, because they all do that in rituals and shit. But he's like I shouldn't have made it that far, because like there were messages and shit that were communicating to me. Paul McCartney was saying, man, like, because it was saying push nonsense on me, it goes to win the war of child sex trafficking. Yeah, he has sex with little kids, man, because he works for the royal family. I saw him in a picture with the fucking royal queen. It was a fucking evil demonic smile, man. Dude, they're all evil, man. I know it sucks, but yeah. But yeah, see, because when Paul McCartney said, again, oh, well, we just make music and we don't know what we're doing. Oh, well, yeah, it's just a snapshot. You could take a snapshot of anything. It doesn't matter. But just a rock band, we don't know. We don't know what just a rock band. Yeah, he does know. They're working for an agenda. Because even when he said that, he literally said, but it gets more important than that when you get knighted. He had that smile because, yeah, you get knighted into the royal family. You come to America, and that's where it all starts. It starts from America, and that's the seed to make everything corrupt, man. It starts from America. They were supposed to take over the whole world, and Satan was supposed to win with their new world order and shit. That's why they want our guns, man. I'm fucking laughing because, not because it's all, I love it, not, but it's a fucking video game in that aspect. It's gonna be okay. It's already happened, dude. They can't stop me, dude. And Satan's trying everything. I can feel him. I'm good now, but I know it's gonna get worse, so I'm meditating even more, man. He can't stop me. I'm sorry, Lane, that you took advantage of me, because in the end you're gonna feel like shit, but it's okay, man. I think you might be destined for hell, but fuck, man, it sucks, man. I know you knew there was something special about me, but fuck, like, this is how it has to be. I know it sucks, man. I'm sorry. You didn't even want to be like that. Like, I wouldn't have done any of that shit. I never went over the line, but fuck, like, if I would have, like, if I was destined to fail, like, we all would have been sent to hell and got tortured, because God made a deal with the devil that if I were to lose, Satan would have taken over, and you know, Satan would have tortured all the souls in hell, but that didn't happen. I keep getting off topic. Did I explain about spiritual soul? Like, the reason why you don't believe hell isn't real is because when you think of hell and you think of fiery pits, it's just designed to put it in a box. Like Jonathan said, words are sweet. It's a lot more than that. It's probably that and a lot more, but it's designed to get you to not believe that. And let me explain it. For something to be fair, something has to be unfair. It has to relate to the other thing. It has to relate to it. For things to make sense, it can't make sense, man. Because if it only made sense and it didn't fully span out to where it was supposed to be on the opposite end, then you wouldn't understand it the way it needs to be understood. The way you already know it. That's what's the secrets to heaven, is that it's more simple than it is down here. It's more simpler up there than it is down here, but it's the same thing you already know, but on a higher level. That's an illusion, but it's just as important when you get up there. So, yeah. I mean, literally, dead ass. But, yeah. Yeah, there is a hell. And it's worse than what's here. But yeah, it is hell on earth. But, I'll explain that later. But yeah, spiritual soul. I know. You don't have to believe me, man. Dude, part of me doesn't believe any of this is true, but that part isn't taking over the part that it has me woken up. It's all true, yeah. We pray, but meditation, it's all connected, but they took all that stuff away to try to make us not believe in the most higher hell that was purposely designed to let, but I was here to get you guys all to connect it and get you guys up here with me. But if that doesn't happen, then that's already been planned and that won't happen. But I have faith that, yeah, you will. When you start testing my energy, you'll understand that it's going to be okay. That you'll have somebody to talk to and we can hang out. But again, God will plan it out. Listen, when you test my energy, it'll be okay. You know? But when we start really hanging out, we have to completely keep meditating and open our third eye or do whatever we have to do and hang out with more woke people, but we have to keep on going because, yes, I'm not going to get comfortable. Shit, man. Dude, this is no joke. It is, but it isn't. You see? It's like two opposites, man. So when it starts getting that, like, literally, we're going to have to start, we got to keep working out. We got to keep experiencing, we got to do whatever we can to protect our energy and all that shit, because we got to, dude, there are so many stakes. It's a fun video game, but it's not, like, we got to keep on doing shit. We got to open our third eye. I mean, I trust the Lord. It'll happen when it happens, man. But we have to keep on, you know, doing shit. We have to protect our energy. We have to do everything we can to completely stay in tune and be ready, because they're going to be lurking around the corner, man. And the devil will test us, but we just got to be ready. But yeah, everything has to relate. So this is how it is, man. I'm going to explain it to you. And it's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I know, but I can't explain it in words, so I don't understand it well enough. I agree with Albert Einstein, but you know, I'm going to try to explain this shit. Okay, so the Oz, Wizard of Oz. Oz is a dimension. They call it dimension because you die and you go to a dimension. But see, that's an illusion, but that's why they call it a dimension. So, okay. So, literally. Okay, so there's... it never really stops. So there's heaven and hell. That's like the highest. That's an illusion. But it keeps going after that. See, it's like a tree. See, the middle part is almost like this, the seed. You can take anything. You could take the universe. It's like a seed. And then we were what would help it grow. Well, like the reset button. It's all related, but we helped Yahweh and Satan grow. But it's all there. It's like we got the negative, the roots help the tree grow. So we got hell, heaven, and then the seed. But see, this is how big it is, man. So basically, it's like, okay, let me explain this. We're somewhere in the middle dimension, basically. Now, everything's a dimension upon a dimension.